So, welcome to Jumbo Ice and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs, we cover a particular day's newspapers through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. So, every day's current affairs shall be covered through 4 to 5 MCQs. The purpose of this lecture series is to cover your current affairs and to give you the much needed MCQ practice, which will come in really handy for your next year's prelims examination. Look, doing 4 to 5 MCQs with me daily would not amount to much of your time, would not take much of your time. It would only take around 10 minutes. But 10 minutes daily would amount to more than 100 MCQs in 1 month and would amount to more than 1200 MCQs in 1 year. So by the time you're ready for your next year's prelims examination, you would have practiced 1200 MCQs from current affairs alone. I'm not talking about MCQs from other subjects, polity, economy, geography, history. No, just from current affairs. You would have practiced 1200 MCQs. And that is more than enough from current affairs alone. So make sure you follow this lecture series. You make it a part of your daily routine. 4 to 5 MCQs daily would come in really handy by the end of your preparation for prelims. Okay? All right. Enough of the introduction. Now let's straight away jump to question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding monkeypox disease. It is a viral zoonotic disease with first human infection case in 1970 in South Africa. It has been declared a global public health emergency by WHO recently. This vaccine for this disease was developed by Moderna in 2022. Now look, recently WHO declared monkeypox to be a global public health emergency, and this is the highest form of alert. This alert was also issued for COVID also. So it is the highest form of alert. Plus European Center for Disease Control, they also actually updated the threat level caused by monkeypox after a few cases of monkeypox in Europe. Some cases also occurred in Pakistan. So people are really scared about monkeypox. Now, what is monkeypox? Monkeypox is a viral disease. It is caused by a virus, and this virus is known as monkeypox virus or mpox virus. And this virus belongs to the family of Oxyviridae family. You don't need to remember Oxyviridae, just remember it is caused by monkeypox. It's a viral disease, it's a zoonotic disease. Now, what do we mean by zoonotic diseases? Those diseases that jump from animals to humans. Okay, so monkeypox is called monkeypox because it is a pox like disease that used to infect monkeys. In 1970, it jumped to humans. So it's a viral zoonotic disease with first human infection in 1970, absolutely correct, but not in South Africa, in Democratic Republic of Congo. So this is false. It has been declared global public health emergency. Until now, there hasn't been a vaccine that has been developed for it. This disease has no vaccine, so this is false. Okay, only one is correct. All right, next. Which of the following statements regarding small satellite launch vehicle are correct? It is a three-stage solid propelled launch vehicle developed by ISRO. It has a higher turnaround time than PSLV but shorter than GSLV. It is capable of carrying satellites weighing 500 kg into Earth's orbit. Now look, ISRO has very good launch vehicles, rockets to launch satellites called PSLV, which is known as ISRO's workhorse. And for heavier satellites, we have GSLV. But to launch even smaller satellites, ISRO has made Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, SSLV. It is a three-stage rocket with all three stages having solid fuels. Okay, so this is correct. Now, SSLV, what are the advantages of SSLV? SSLVs have very short turnaround time. Very short turnaround time means that it can be assembled and created in a very short time span of time. So, for example, it takes just 72 hours to assemble an SSLV, but it takes more than 70 days to assemble PSLV or GSLV. So it has a higher turnaround time than PSLV? No. It has a lower turnaround time. Okay? The lower turnaround time than both of them. Okay? Now, it is capable of carrying satellites weighing 500 kg. That is absolutely correct. The answer to this question would be 1 and 3. Okay? Question 3. Consider the following statements regarding Krishi Decision Support System. It is a part of Digital Public Infrastructure for Agriculture, a plan announced in Budget 2024-25. It is a geospatial platform developed by Department of Space that will function as a repository for standardized data for agriculture. Data in KDSS is generated from various space-based applications. Okay. Now, recently, Ministry of Agriculture Develop Krishi Decision Support System. Now, Krishi Decision Support System is a geospatial platform, absolutely, which will contain all the geographical information that farmers need for their fields. It will contain information regarding soil health. It will contain satellite images. It will contain data regarding groundwater, surface water, diseases, government schemes, everything, so that farmers get the required help to make decisions. Okay, but it is developed by Ministry of Agriculture, not Department of Space. So this is false. Okay, it is a part of digital public infrastructure, and digital public infrastructure for agriculture was announced by Nirmala Sitharamanji in budget speech of 2024-25. This is correct. And data in KDCACS DSS is generated from various space-based applications. That is true. Satellite images are generated through space-based applications. So this is correct. 1 and 3. And last, consider the following regarding Red Sea Suez Canal shipping route. It is a major shipping route for trade between Asia and Europe that passes through Malacca Strait. Recently, this route is compromised due to attacks on commercial ships by Houthi rebels. Commercial ships are now using Cape of Good Hope route, which is safer and longer. Now look, between India and Europe, the trade generally passes through Red Sea Suez Canal route, which actually passes through Bab el Mandeb Strait. Okay, the strait is between Yemen and Eritrea, Djibouti, Eritrea. Okay, in Africa. Now, not Malacca Strait. Malacca Strait is near Singapore, so this is false. Now, this route was compromised because of attacks by Houthi rebels in Yemen. This is true. And because of attacks by Houthi rebels, shipping companies are now choosing to cross the entire continent of Africa from below through Cape of Good Hope. So, this is also true. Though this journey, Cape of Good Hope route is longer, takes longer time, more 15 to 20 days more than Red Sea route. But still, it's safer now because of the Houthi rebels. So, the correct answer to this question would be B, 2, and 3. All right. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I hope it has added value to your preparation, though it would add more value if you're regular and consistent with this lecture series. On that note, I'll be signing off. Thank you so much, everyone.